Welcome, world, to another edition of the Glory Hole. I am your host, Glory, where we talk all things hip-hop, raw, uncut, unbiased, uncensored, and at times, uncomfortable. The Glory Hole. Recently, I found out founder of the Universal Zulu Nation, Afrika Bambaataa, is a child molester, a rapist, and hip-hop's worst-kept secret. Until two courageous men came forward, Hassan Poppy Campbell, and Ron Savage, aka Beastinger. I'm here to tell you, you don't necessarily need a conviction to know that an allegation is true. Between the multitude of witnesses and victims within the Zulu Nation, open letter from the Zulu Nation apologizing to the survivors, Afrika Bambaataa lying about knowing one of the victims, recorded audio of the Zulu Nation trying to pay a victim, Ron Savage. Afrika Bambaataa should be dealt with accordingly. And I'm not talking through the justice system. With that said, I have one question. Where were the OGs of hip-hop?
Like, how is hip-hop supposed to respond to the Bambaataa? Like, how are we supposed to do that?
What angle you want to take it from?
I just don't know. That's why it's a generic question. What should we do? Because you being our father,
sure.
Whatever you say, I have to move accordance to it.
Well, you know, first of all, controversy is not truth. What you want is truth right now. You want truth. Right. But truth is also not information. It's not gossip. It's not even conversation. For me, if you keep it hip-hop, right, nothing could be taken away from Afrika Bambaataa's contribution. Nothing. Just keep it hip-hop.
Right.
But if you want to dig into dude's personal life and accusations that's being made and so on, me personally, I don't give a fuck. Right. Personally.
No. I didn't just hear that. I'm sure he misspoke. Let's give this another try.
A lot of people felt that I was insensitive, that my remarks, like I said, I could care less, I don't care, and I really don't.
Both perspectives should be given a respectful acknowledgement.
Not against Afrika Bambaataa. They're not Afrika Bambaataa.
No one's untouchable.
No, yes you are. We have to learn that. No, we have to learn that. No, our leadership has to be untouchable, or they're not leaders.
The teacher pretty much just said he does not care. When you say something like that, what is it you're teaching? Folks, what you just witnessed is part of the reason victims have a hard time coming forward or don't come forward at all. We say, when you're silent in the face of racism, you are complicit in the actions of the oppressor. So isn't this the same thing? So let me get this straight. You want the leaders in hip-hop to be untouchable. So you're pretty much saying that you want hip-hop to be like the perverts and the scumbags in the Roman Catholic Church, where leaders are able to do whatever they please and molest our children and not be held accountable for it. This is why Black Lives Matter exists. This is why the Me Too movement exists. We want accountability, especially when it comes to our children. Now let's think, if it was your child and you heard somebody say the same thing that KRS once said, how would you feel? KRS, you are an embarrassment and a disgrace. It's bigger than hip-hop. It's about human decency, and it's about our children. We should protect our children at any cost. It's imperative as adults in this society, when we interact with children, not just our own, any child, that we're able to provide a childhood that they don't have to recover from. So I ask again, OGs of hip-hop, where are you?